What's going on, everybody? So Metro Drive, and I don't know if it's more lately. I've been reading comments and just these posts that I've seen, and man, number one, people are ruthless on the internet. Number two, though, it's just always fascinating to me reading other people's comments, people trying to sell their service, promote their business, do whatever, and it's in humans' nature, right? It's in humans' nature to like, oh, this guy's trying to scam me or hustle me, and it's kind of gone up a little bit, in the digital age, because you can't, so much communication. If you guys don't know this, you should. So much communication is nonverbal. Like, you can pick up if somebody's trying to, kind of hustle you or get over on you in person. It's a little bit harder digitally. And so I'm going through all these from like huge names, people like Gary Vee, Sean Whalen, like just several of these bigger names, right? And everyone's like, oh, you're a scam artist because XYZ. And so here you have like major, huge names, influencers, companies, corporations. They've put out this, it's a sponsored ad because that's how you get people to hear about you, right? It doesn't matter if you have the best product in the world if people don't hear about you. And so they're like, oh, here's the reason you're a scam. And it's being posted by like this guy who graduated 2 years ago and likely still lives with his mother. Or it's being posted by like somebody who is like, they're still working, at a fast food restaurant or a Lowe's or a Menards or something. Not that there's anything wrong with those places. By the way, if you work at Lowe's, I'm like your favorite client because I love the hardware store. But they're talking, they're just inherently distrustworthy. And me, I look at that, I don't care if, I just love all types of hustle. I love seeing people work to pay bills because you've got to eat, okay? You've got to eat. And they're just trying to let you know how they can serve you, okay? And it's also quite a bit easier, like guaranteed if you followed people's links and went to their website or whatever, they would also have several testimonials about why they're trustworthy and things like that. So my main takeaway from this, and something that sticks with me, is you will always, you will never be criticized by somebody doing more than you, only doing less. Like, you don't see huge names. You don't see people doing big things. You don't see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson going on there and what do they call it? Trolling in somebody's comments. He doesn't do that because he's got other things to worry about. Those who aren't doing very much in their life and are likely, let's face it, not happy with their current position, are trolling other people. So when you see somebody trying to make $1, you see somebody, and my personal favorite, like especially we're in Michigan, right? And we're in Michigan, and you see somebody trying to troll, a boutique shop because they're charging $70 for some shorts. My mind is like, people only go out to that side of the state 6 months out of the year. Yeah, it'd be great if they had the influx of Target traffic and they were in there every 4 hours, but they don't. So they have to charge a little bit more. That's what I see. And I guess that's just kind of where I leave it. That's kind of where I leave it. If somebody's trying to make $1 to feed their family, they're providing a service and they've priced it at X amount, then that's what they've priced it at. You don't have to buy, but you're also welcome to keep scrolling. And believe it or not, you can actually tell Facebook you don't want to hear from them anymore. You don't have to go ghost or troll or whatever, troll on their page. You can go do something else. Or here's a thought: you can create a product. You can do something like that to sell your product or your service online. But a lot of times, people who do that aren't actually in business for themselves. So something to keep in mind, you guys. People out here trying to eat, you got to respect that hustle, and I always do. So I'm Coach David with Metro Jiu-Jitsu. As always, I will see you guys on the mats.